Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new um, brief update about what happened yesterday evening. Well, not just it's not going to be just about the match, but about a couple of things. The first one, of course, is the match that was played yesterday evening, and every match is very important and actually crucial in this period. So uh, let's have a look first at this one. But yeah, every match will be as important as the previous one, I'm afraid, from now on, at least till the end of the season. So, as you can see, we could keep the very first position in the league because we won 4-0. So let's quickly analyze the outcome of the match and in general the overall performance. So 55% ball possession, which is good, and it was quite expected. I would probably expect a little bit more. I still cannot understand these why this percentage does not increase, but still, so far so good. 20 shots versus 9, 11 shots on target versus 4, and 4 goals, which is quite a decent average. It's more than 30% anyway. So I think it's a regular average. Not impressive, not low. Well, not very low according to the usual stats. So it's quite a decent ratio, I think. So, 5 set pieces per side. This does concern me a little bit because, well, according to the quality shown on the pitch, well, our team should be just better on every aspect. And yes, the opponents were experienced, but in my opinion, not sufficiently to justify this kind of outcome. But yet, this was a positive match overall anyway. So, 3 goals by Yossa, 1 goal by Zaojun. Yossa's made a great match. Let's have a look at who's made the assists. Briku, Briku. 3 assists by Briku, who's revealing himself as a fundamental player for this team. Unfortunately, he's got well, he's nearly he's very close to get disqualification, and we've got 2 very difficult matches ahead. So I'm quite concerned about this as well. Um, as you can see, that yellow card under the status means he's about to get disqualified if he gets one more yellow card on any other match during any other match. So let's pay attention to this, especially for the future for the matches that we're about to play that are going to be very very hard. So, but this is Saturday as well, so let's see if we have very good news or good news by the youth department. Let's quickly analyze these new players and let's see if we can hire them. So, defensive midfielder, central defensive midfielder, good work rate. This is fundamental. Uh, Quite decent defending skills, especially heading, which is something we are lacking a bit in defense, both within our defenders and among our defenders and our midfielders, except for La Camera. So This one player has got very good potential as well, so we're going to hire him, and hopefully we'll be able to. Hopefully he's got high professionalism, which means he's going to be a very, very important player for the future of this whole club. Defensive midfielder, central defensive midfielder, low work rate, low potential, somewhat interesting skills, but still this work rate does not play in his favour, and unless he had a very high professionalism, he'll never reach to 3.5 stars. Well, he stands more chances than many other players I've seen, but I'm afraid this would just be a waste for our team, which is actually a good team. If we had a lower level team, then I would definitely hire him, hoping, of course, his professionalism was high, but we don't know yet, and I'm afraid this would be a waste of money and time. So, alright. Very last one, a striker 4 with finishing, which is low. As you can see, heading skills are high, positioning skills are quite good for a 17-year-old. Still, I'm not sure this guy will ever reach to 10 at least with his finishing skills, and his physical skills are not impressive either. 3 stars potential. I'm afraid we cannot afford to hire this guy. Still, I see some potential here, but not enough in my opinion. So let's do it like so. Let's scout this player here. In the meantime, let's open that training page. Sorry, got it wrong. Scout reports. Let's go with Quilici, who's very accurate with psychological traits of the players. No special professionalism, which means we will not be able to count on him, in my opinion, in the future. So what we're going to do is trying to train him as much as possible, hoping he'll get to at least the 4 stars mark and be able to earn us some money. So let's find him. His name is Ministrini. Let's look what he needs. I'm sorry, but this thing sometimes doesn't work properly. Defending skills is what we need, and he's going to be a very good defensive midfielder. Right, we've got too many people over here. I don't really know if this does affect the quality of the training, but that's the only thing we can do actually for that kind of player. So I think this is all for today, guys. We have promoted a player with a very high potential. Unfortunately, he's got no special professionalism, so he's probably not going to be able to reach the 4.5 stars mark. And we're training him properly. And of course, this victory, which is absolutely crucial in the run for the first place in the league. Luckily, I think Silana Calcio have drawn, yes, versus Napoli FC, another very good team actually. Well, this competition, guys, this season, the competition is incredibly high, and we are playing at a very high level compared to the previous seasons. But I think we're lucky to be able to show this kind of competition instead of the previous seasons, because it was just there was basically no competition at all. There was one team rolling and the other ones following, or probably there was I don't know, one league here, between the first 3 or 4 teams max, and not really. Well, there was probably the first team ruling, and then 1, 2, 3 somewhat playing their own championship, and the other ones following in 2 or 3 groups down here. So I think this is a very interesting league. Um, I think then this is all for today. Thanks a lot again for watching, and see you in the next video, which is going to be, of course, a very interesting lineup. Bye again.